Hi Geminis, happy August. All right, so let's see what's going on. We're going to do kind of like general kind of love reading first. Then if any other messages come out though, I will mention them. Then next we're going to do to see if anything new is coming your way in regards to love. And then lastly, we'll take a quick look also at career opportunities, see what might be around the corner for that. And we'll get started. So right now I'm going to pull you like a theme, advice card, something like that might play out here over August, kind of see what's up with that first, and then we'll get to the spread. All right, so show me Geminis in August, please. Geminis, what is their theme card for August or advice? Theme card and or advice for Geminis in August, please. All right, hold on. Nope, stop. Stop. I'm not really into falling cards today, so let's see. All right, Gemini, August, please. Yes. Okay. Partnerships and alliances is your theme for August. Okay, so let's see what that is about. That could be in regards to interesting. Okay, so that could be in regards to business or love or both. Okay, because it's partnerships and alliances, and it's a 3. It's about new beginnings. And here's what's very interesting, Gemini, because I remember I did a daily for you guys, like I don't know, just a couple days ago, and it was bad. Like I kept like trying to find anything like positive to say. It was a love reading, and it was just like so this is intriguing because at the bottom of the deck, you also, so this is a 3, which that indicates like kind of beginnings, things like that, right? You also have another 3 here, but it's heartache and loss at the bottom of the deck. But wait for it. Okay, so then you have throat chakra, which is your obstacle, which makes a lot of sense because Geminis oftentimes don't really speak, like their mind from a place of inner power. They can have all the confidence on the world on the outside, but on the inside, a lot of times they don't really express themselves for fear of like, oh no, if I say that, they'll leave me, or oh, if I say this, I don't know how they'll react. So I think that's really important to work on for this month, because then look, love begins. Oh, all right. So I think that's really intriguing, and it's a 1. It's a new beginning. So very intriguing. All right. So let's take a look. Let's see what we get out here for Geminis, please. All right, Geminis. Gemini for August, please. What's going on with the Geminis in August? What's going on with Geminis in August, please? Geminis. Okay, give a couple shuffles here. Geminis, please. August. Okay, the Hanged Man, stuck. Okay, new perspectives though, many times. All right, so the Hanged Man can often mean like somebody is stuck. All right, but it's in order to gain new perspectives, in order to turn the wheel. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, there's a little bit of bitterness here. There's a little bit of arguey, kind of conflicty kind of stuff going on. Somebody's hanging on to some kind of, maybe a little argumentative type energy going on here. Yeah, definitely with soulmate energy here with the 6 of Cups. Ace of Swords. Whew. Ace of Pentacles. You have a new start, Gemini. You have an end to a cycle and a new start. I love it. All right. But you're hanging on to this still. So we'll get there. All right. Yep. Wow. That's really intriguing. Aries. So I just did the Aries read, and so like I'm not doing these in like a weird order. So, they're not really in order, and they had the same card as an outcome card, the exact same card, and oh, how weird, they had this in their hopes and or fears, and it has nothing to do with shuffling, trust me, because I that was in their very first read, like this one, and then I did 2 more reads, for their spreads after that, and then I just shuffled the cards. This is very unique. Like, I don't think that's really ever happened like that. I'm just saying that. So you definitely could be dealing with an Aries, or there's something about maybe the Aries reading that's important for you, like if you have Aries in your chart, because this is the exact same combination, and that is very I don't know how to explain it to you, like how, like that's like pretty odd that happened, because in the Aries read, sorry to keep, I just want to like show you what I mean by this. In the Aries read, I started off with this spread, okay, then I did new, if there was something new coming towards them, and then I did a career spread. So that's all that shuffling in between that, okay. Then I just shuffled for your reading, and these came out in that exact same order. So that is very, very odd. Okay, so what I see here is very clear. All right, Gemini, you are moving towards something different, something better, and a new beginning. Oh my God, they had the same kind of energy too. It was a little bit different orders and things, but yeah, you're moving on to something that's different for you. All right, so I really dig this. But the caution I do see here is that there is a new opportunity here for you, because you've just ended a cycle. It's probably an astrological cycle, or something like that. Maybe you walked away from like a big marriage or a big breakup, or something. If it's career, it could have just been, maybe it's your career, or there was the end of something here. So there's definitely an end that has happened here in the recent past, and it's a personal victory for you, though, in a sense. Okay, so you made a clear-cut decision, and because of that, in the near future position now, you have something new being offered, and it's solid. All right, so I really like that. So you're off to a new direction. Now, if this is work, this could be a new job offer. You may have to travel for it a little bit. If it's love, it's like it could be something that's like starting, to form or what have you. Now, the soft caution I want to give with this is I still see you, though, kind of hanging on to this sort of anger about something, bitterness about something, that kind of energy. All right, so which is not uncommon, especially, I mean, whatever the circumstances were, if it was a firing or if it was a big breakup or something, that's very natural to kind of still have some things lingering. However, you do have something good and solid being offered to you now. The universe is kind of giving you this, like, this good luck and spinning the wheel and giving you a clean slate with the Fool card. So what we don't want to do then is hang on to past stuff that didn't work. Oh, hold on, I gotta plug in my battery. Whew, okay, there we go. I'm glad I just kind of saw the screen dimming, and when I do that, I lose everything. And oh my God, that would have been such a shame to lose that perfect thing. Okay, so it's like, so you want to make sure then, that you're not holding on, you're not holding too heavy a grudge. I mean, it's like I said, it's natural to hold a little bit or something, but not to the point where you're like scowling at this person, because you do have soulmate history with this, or this is a friend, or it could even be a child. I mean, it could be, arguments with your children, whatever it is. It's like you're scowling at this person, but sorry, this way. But this person does mean a lot to you. They do. All right, the Six of Cups, is usually a pretty tumultuous relationship, because you guys are past life people. There is a certain bond and kinship with you. It's just, it's not always meant to be like romantic or your best friend, or whatever. It just means that you guys, you were probably very comfortable with each other in a past life. That's why this lifetime you're just sort of naturally comfortable with this person. But again, that doesn't mean that it was supposed to be like this big romance or this big friendship to end all friendships, or whatever this person means to you. But you are scowling at them, and it's like, and I'm sure for good reason. I mean, I'm sure there was a reason, but this is like, this will just hurt you. This will just keep hurting you. So, do you want to keep being a victim from this situation, or do you want to be a victor and move forward? All right, which that's the one I suggest. All right. So we also have this King of Wands coming in. So this person is full of enthusiasm. They're full of something. Oh, you know what? Oh my God! And this was all over that Aries reading too. This King of Wands. All right, so you guys might be meeting an Aries, or if you have Aries strong in your chart, then both those readings are for you. I don't know. So King of Wands is very magnetic. ding, very magnetic and charming, all those things. Also, if it's work related, he's very ambitious. He has good creative ideas, things like that. So that's good. In your hopes and or fears, you have the Magician. So the Magician is, if it's a hope, it's fantastic because it means that you're staying optimistic and you hope to manifest exactly what you're looking for. You know, so you're staying optimistic and manifesting and all of those good things. If it's a fear, then you may be afraid that that you're being manipulated in some way. I don't see that here though. I think this is more of a hope for you. I feel like you're on your way, like you're ready. You cut something out, you know, even if they cut it out for you or what, you know, but you gain some kind of empowerment from this, I feel. And now like you're ready to rock and roll kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing. So I think this is a hope. You've got the Six of Swords, so that is moving away from the crap that does not serve you anymore and moving forward towards like smoother sailing waters. So sometimes that can be literal, especially with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. These are actual movement cards, so you could be taking a bit of an adventure, maybe, you know, something like that. You could be moving. Yeah, this may not resonate yet, you know, it's August, you know, and this will probably be more towards the end, who knows, but this could literally be a move somewhere else, or it's just metaphorical, you know, you're moving away from the shit and you're headed towards, you know, brighter, new, clean slate starts, all right, that are positive. So that is very beautiful. So there's really nothing to clarify here. I mean, it's pretty damn clear. There's, you know, the only thing is like this, I would definitely say, again, you know, be aware of that, because this is, the Hanged Man is about taking that pause, you know, so like you might not be feeling this other stuff yet, because like I said, this, it's a reading for August, so this might not have kind of transpired yet. For some of you though, I feel like you have had some kind of ending, and some of you may feel kind of stuck right now, but I feel like the triggering point is to look at things from different perspectives. Like maybe how this might serve you better in the long run. Like it may hurt like hell right now, but maybe there's a different perspective you can look at it. Whatever you need to kind of pull yourself up and have that like personal victory and empowerment that's going to put you here, because that's what's next, is a new start and something solid being offered here. So definitely look at things from different perspectives than you normally do. All right. And don't try to win something at any cost, or if you're dealing with somebody like that, if you're dealing with somebody who just like, they just will argue for argument's sake, or whatever it costs to win, they want to win, you know, that kind of thing, let them do that, you know, and see it, you know, maybe you can even somehow like kind of understand where that came from or something like that. It's not your job to necessarily figure out why they do the things they do or anything like that, but sometimes it can give us different perspectives. So whatever the situation is, it's like, just make sure you don't end up with this like sort of jaded or bitterness, you know, like thing that drags on too long. Again, it's natural to have that in the beginning, sure, but don't let that become like your badge, you know, your badge of honor or anything like that. Like, oh, I've been through the ringer in love. And, you know, some people cling on to that shit, you know, and they wear that proudly. Like, oh man, I've been so effed up in love, and I've been so jaded, and I've been so hurt, and, you know, all this kind of stuff. And it's like, well, okay, you know, but it's like that's then, you know, move on, you know, try to put that stuff behind and look forward more. So even if we have, you know, because we all have, it's like, you know, you ain't alone. I mean, you know, I'm 53 years old, and it ain't like I haven't been here, like, you know, I don't know, 10 times. Okay, so it's like, but at some point we got to kind of move that behind, you know, and put that behind and kind of let it go, see it for what it is, and, you know, and move forward. All right, you're moving towards a new partnership and alliance. Love begins. Okay, begins. So, okay. All right, so let's see if there's any brand new things coming in. All right, for Geminis. All right, brand new things for totally single Geminis. All right, so what do we got for totally single Geminis? Totally single Geminis. Totally single Geminis. All right, August. Man, I'm telling you, that King of Wands. So for some of you, like, you know, that reading is a brand new person coming in. We'll see what the cards, you know, come out as, but for some of you, you guys definitely have somebody coming towards you. All right. And it might even, because in the I said the same thing in the Aries too. Like this might even be something that's like kind of almost work related, or has like some kind of practical something about it. But it's like, it is like going to be something around love is what I keep seeing. All right. So let's see, but let's take a look. Yeah. old love, new love. Just saying. All right. So let's see what we get though. All right. So August for Geminis, please. What's going on with August in Gemini? What's going on with August in Gemini? Okay. What's going on with Gemini in August? Oh my God. All right. What's going on with Geminis in August? New things coming in, please. Love, that sort of thing. All right. Aries got this. I'm saying, man, you guys got an Aries or somebody coming towards you. Wow. And look who's at the bottom of the deck. Aries. All right, so it could be an Aries for you guys, or somebody, they have like strong Aries, or you do, or something. Because they got this as well. But these are different. So yes, something new, Gemini, something new. And it's soulmate energy. It is guided. This is the angelic guiding, like the angelic love guiding card, all right? So this is being guided from like above, all right? And it's the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. So, you know, it's a general reading, all right? And I hope it's for all of you, you know, and, you know, just make it be, you know, make it be for, you know, if you're doing those things, you know, that we talked about, and letting go of things and all of that. I mean, for some of you, maybe it won't be August, maybe it'll be a little bit later, but I mean, once you start standing up for yourself, once you speak, you know, what you need to speak, and you're not afraid of who you are and things like that, and you're willing to reach out for partnerships and alliances and let love begin and receive and things like that, you got something coming in. All right, this is soulmate energy. Absolutely. It could be a Sagittarius also. It is a card for Sagittarius, so heads up with that. You know, it doesn't have to be an Aries just because those cards are so dang similar, but you know, there's something weird going on with that, and that's for damn sure. So okay, new, yay. Damn, Gemini, I like it. I like it. All right, so let's look at career, see what's going on there. Career, see what kind of opportunities could be showing up in August. If there's anything of note for Geminis, please. Geminis, what do they have regarding their career and finances in August, please? August 2020 for Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gemini in August. Career opportunities. Gemini. Okay. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Justice. Okay. So by August, a lot of you guys are going to be sitting pretty. I do feel that. You're going to have something good. All right. So this is the most interesting thing I've ever seen. All right. This is very interesting. All right. So Knight of Pentacles. This is your current energy. So there is something being offered. For some of you, it could be marriage, you know, that could be. That's very possible. For some of you, maybe it's divorce, you know, and because oh, wow. They had Empress and Emperor too. Some of you, it could be divorce, all right? But it is an opportunity for you, you know, so there is that. So, I mean, I don't want to keep this all about love, you know, because it is a career opportunity reading, but there is something here very obvious with justice here, Emperor and Empress, a marriage card, you know. So there's something where it's like it's possible, you know, that there is a marriage being proposed in August, or there is a divorce being, you know, an option in August. Okay, so either or. So I'm going to take that off the table for now because, you know, I'm looking at career opportunities and things like that. All right, but I do see that could be possible for some. All right, so as far as opportunities coming your way, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which typically means this is the current energy. So there is something like slowly kind of forming or coming in for you. All right, so it usually is an offer. And it's a pretty solid offer. All right. The Ten of Pentacles in this position is a card of like where other areas of resources could be found. So like other areas of money could be found, or resources that could be pulled forward. So for some, this could be your family. All right, so your family might have something they can offer. All right, because it is a card of family. For others of you, it could be a home. All right, so possibly like a piece of real estate, something like that could be something that could be another resource of income or money to come through in August. Um, it could be a home business also. The Ten of Pentacles oftentimes can be like a home business that maybe you're working on, something like that. So those are where other avenues of revenue could be coming from. All right. So as far as opportunities coming towards you, not a good card. All right. You have the Five of Pentacles. That is a card of not opportunities. All right. So, but for some reason, and I know this is going to sound weird or sound like I'm just saying that to be what it, but it's very clear to me that there's a reason for this, because it's meant to get you to think about things, to recognize what is gone. All right. Now, for a slight few of you, there could be an inheritance too, because I don't like predicting those things, but there could be. All right, so there could be that too. And if that is the case, and you are going, it'd be something you'd be already going through, would be my guess. Like if somebody had passed or something like that. So I'm not predicting that necessarily. So if so, absolutely, a heart goes out to you and all of that. So there's that situation. So if it is not that though, then it's like, to me, this is a card of like, there's not opportunities coming because there's something here that needs to be done with. All right, because she's looking at an urn. All right, and she's contemplating that urn, and her emotions are bringing her like into this deeper place. All right, and to me that means something has died. It's an urn, so it's just ashes now. So the reason I feel no opportunities are coming is because it's needed for you, because this is how it benefits you, needed for you to look at this and see it clearly for what it is, that it is ashes. It's not blooming or growing or what have you. And then you kind of become the emperor then and step up, because think of an emperor like a real, like in history, like an emperor, right? So because these cards, they're all fashioned from these things. So an emperor, let's say you, Gemini, you're the emperor and you have this kingdom that you are sort of responsible for, right? You got to be the emperor because you worked so hard, you were very wise, you worked smart, and you worked hard. Okay, so now you're the emperor of this kingdom. Well, let's say the kingdom's kind of, there's something went wrong and all the crops burned or whatever, and so like things are kind of dire right now. Well, the emperor doesn't just sit there and go, oh well, the emperor figures it out based on his wisdom and his knowledge, and he steps up and he leads, he directs to get things done. All right, and he rebuilds if necessary, things like that. So to me, it's a card of kind of, the opportunities aren't really coming to you right now because it's like it's meant for you to go in your head. It's meant for you to like give some deep thought to like what is going on, what you need to do. Not stay there and linger there, but enough deep thought to realize that, am I looking at something here that can't be regrown, and then bring you to the empowered place of the emperor to start taking kind of control over what needs to happen. Because I don't, you're not dire, I don't see that. You got the Ten of Pentacles here. That's a good card. You've got the Empress here coming probably in August, all right, which is a card of things coming into fruition, abundance, things growing again, beautiful type energy here. But there is like an Ace of Wands and Chariot moving forward, Queen of Wands. If you're a female, also too, female lots of creativity, energy, things like that, offers, you know. So it's like things are happening, but they you need to go through. It's sort of like it's almost like the dark night of the soul in regards to your like career or finances. You know, that's kind of what I'm seeing, and maybe in other areas of your life too. It's a little bit of that energy that I'm seeing, but in order not to punish you, but in order or like, you know, the universe being unkind to you. It's actually the universe wanting to do, you know, put you in this position so that you step up and you take control of things and make some changes, is what I feel. So you're going to be okay. I don't want to scare you like it's like this big, you know, like big test of, you know, whatever. It isn't like that, but it is. All right, so it's like, you know, you have very 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 good cards, so you know, it's like let's use these, you know, to our benefit, and you know, be the emperor. These are very positive cards. All right, new beginnings, driving forward, new starts, things like that. So all right, that's what I got for you, Gemini. Pretty deep reading for you guys. I liked it. I haven't had one of those for you guys for a while, so I think some changes are afoot. I think, you know, I want you to remember the very first cards that we started off with, you know, which was the partnerships and alliances, the throat chakra, which is about speaking, you know, Google that, learn about it. It's about speaking up for yourself from a place of empowerment, and love begins. So I think that's really fantastic. Oh, and well, I don't want to discount too. You did have heartache and loss in there, but that card was before you know, that's what happens, and then you speak up, and then you have love begins. All right, that was the order that they were in. So all right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please consider subscribing. I'd really, really appreciate it. Sure helps my channel. It helps all of us YouTubers, and we definitely appreciate it. Leave a comment also. That really helps. And join me each night. I go live and do love readings here on YouTube live. It's kind of fun, so check it out. I don't do it on the weekends, but I do it most weeknights. So, all right, cool. Thanks, Geminis, and have a fantastic August. Looks pretty, for some of you, pretty life-changing, quite frankly. So, and I hope in a you can take advantage of this in a very good way. So, all right, thanks, guys. Bye. Whoop. Uh-oh. There we go.